You know, the first thing I remember about Seaholm is coming into the parking lot and meeting Scotty. Hiya, Scotty. Still a dime?
Yep. Thank you.
I remember running into Miss Price. It was the first day, and I was trying to find my homeroom. Excuse me, could you tell me where C210 is?
There is no C210. All right, everybody, let's clear the lobby. Everyone, please, to your homerooms. Clear the lobby. 60 seconds only left.
Well, you win a few and you lose a few.
I remember waiting in line to see Mr. Duras.
Good morning, Sue. Could you tell me what your problem is this morning?
Well, my dad forgot to get me up this morning, and then our car didn't start, so we tried to get the neighbor's car, but they had a flat.
I'm afraid you'll have to do better than that, Sue. I thought you were original. I've heard that story many times.
Would you believe?
Our class holds many future leaders.
Members of the class of '66 created a new twist to Seaholm Student Congress elections by formulating the two-party system. This system helps ensure the election of qualified candidates by arbitrarily dividing each homeroom into two temporary parties. Each party then holds a convention to nominate a candidate for the final election.
In our junior year, we sold more Sanders candy than any previous class. 10,312 pounds of it.
We also led in the planning, fundraising, and operation of the Birmingham Bloomfield Teen Center.
Seishun, Springtime of Life, was created with the motif of Japanese fantasy honoring the class of 1965. Inside the mighty pagoda, Bob Durant and his orchestra provided the music for a most memorable evening.
Remember all the assemblies we had? Back in 1964, we had the Friars, Hans Conried, John Ciardi, the Danish gym team, and, of course, the unforgettable ping-pong assembly.
Let's see. In '65, we saw the Travelers 3, Colonel John Shorty Powers,
And John Sayer with moral rearmament.
This year, we had some real good ones. We heard the history of jazz, and I don't think I'll ever enjoy an opera the way I enjoyed La.
Come to your window, Maria Lucia. I love you madly. Open the window. Open the window. Open the window. Open the window. Ouvre la fenêtre. That's French for open your window. Her voice, methinks I hear.
Although only 50 seniors were involved, I think one of the most interesting advances in education was the initiation of flexible scheduling.
This was a pilot program for Seaholm, and although there are many flaws that must be worked out to make the program more flexible and less confusing, both students and teachers see many strengths in the program's future.
Today, Mrs. Chow's class will report to Mr. Horshack's room, and Mr. Horshack's class will report to the library. And who is in the theater?
West Side Story stands out in our minds as the finest production ever put on by the drama department.
It was Seaholm's first musical, and its success was measured by the extra performance which had to be scheduled to meet demands.
Mr. Krupke, we're down on our knees, 'cause no one wants a fellow with a social disease. Dear Officer Krupke, what are we to do? Gee, Officer Krupke, fuck you!
This year, as always, Buna involved more students than any other of Seaholm's activities. Although Buna is serious in its purpose and form, the memorable times were the lighter moments, when Buna became just a little too large and complex.
Singapore, request for information. My comrade from the USSR and I would like to know exactly what's going on.
The class of 1966 has been through a great deal together. In the past, there have been complaints about class disunity. They are certainly no longer justified, if ever they were. Field Day 1965 typifies our entire senior year. We found the going tough that day. We came out of the field events behind, but we didn't falter, we didn't give up. We joined hands and held them high, gaining strength from each other. When the final results were announced, we had won cheers, the most important event, the class event. For some, there may have been disappointment in a tie, but the ultimate victory on Field Day 1965 was ours. We came out a class with pride, a class with spirit, the senior class of 1966.
This year, our two AFS students, Lisbeth Staubrandt from France and Timo Hakkarainen from Finland, became familiar faces at Seaholm. They added personality to this year's activities, and it was great knowing them.
The Youth for Understanding program added some wonderful foreign students to our class. 3 girls, Lena Posti from Finland, Annalisa Taschenmacher from Germany, and Annika Stigter from the Netherlands, and a tall Swede, Joran Karlstrom, gave us seniors 4 fantastic friends.
194 Seaholm seniors spent 8 hectic but beautiful days touring Mount Vernon, Jamestown, Williamsburg, Washington, and New York.
All those who went on the Washington trip will remember the excitement, the fun, the friends,
and the green beans
for many years.
Seaholm teams once again played with zest and determination. The cross-country team got the year going with a fine record, winning 8 out of 9 dual meets, finished first in the all-Ogun County meet, third in the SMA League meet, and fourth in the regionals. The football team improved with each game, continued their dominance of neighbor groves, and finished the season with a record of 3 wins, 5 losses, and a tie. It was a year of rebuilding for the basketball squad, and after a hard season, the team made a fine showing in tournament play, with a victory over Bloomfield Hills in overtime and a close loss to unbeaten Groves. The wrestling squad, in its second year of competition, improved rapidly, compiled a dual meet record of 5 wins and 7 losses, finished 4th in the league meet, and produced 3 league champions. 2 of the boys went on to compete in the state meet. The swimming team kept fans on the edge of their seats. In dual competition, the record was 9 wins and 5 losses. They again won the Kimball Relays, repeated as SMA League champions, and ended a successful season with a 2nd place in the state meet. The tennis, golf, baseball, and track squads are enjoying success in spring competition.
To the seniors. First, I want to congratulate the seniors who are graduating this coming June of '66. To me, it has been a pleasure and privilege of knowing you, as I hold you in such high esteem and admiration. Seaholm High has been turning out students of high caliber, and this year is no exception. In fact, one of the best. I am rather proud of all of you. Those who can go on to higher education, do so, and give it everything you've got in you to reach your goal. The best of luck to all of you. Scotty.
Today, as your hopes are high, it marks the fulfillment of the first hurdle of the road to success. For you as youth, as you cross the threshold of adulthood, graduation has become a rallying point to build courage when courage seems to die, and to create hope when hope seems forlorn. A much quoted statement by the great Winston Churchill is appropriate at this time. He said, "This is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. It is only the end of the beginning."